Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Chris Sale will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's got real good stuff. He won his 9th game last outing. He's going for 10 today. And I just think if he can get past the 6th or 7th, he's got a great shot of getting that 10th win.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Benintendi is there to make the play, and Ellsbury becomes the first out of the ball game. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. He does so many things for this club, but the one category that jumps out when you look at stats, he leads the American League in runs scored. When you do that, you're doing some very special things for your team.
Digging in, Starlin Castro. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Takes a knee-high fastball. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, this is a really good club. I mean, here we are the second half of the year. They're already leading the division, but now they're starting to open up a lead. It looks like it's almost like the quarter horse that you know is going to win this race, and he starts to pour it on to embarrass everybody. They're smelling the finish line right now. Well, that's a good sign, him getting the base hit. He's been struggling quite a bit. He's in the 2-hole, going to get some good pitches to hit. Maybe this is the start of him getting hot.
Sanchez.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the 2nd out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's Chris Carter now, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Moreland has room in foul territory, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. Yankees nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. It's baseball on MLB Network. CC Sabathia will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, H?
Well, first things first, Matt. Check out that ERA. Under 3. He's having a nice season. He's not going to blow you away with unreasonable gaudy numbers, but anytime you're under 3, you're having a really solid season. If he's able to execute his pitches, he may walk out of here with a win today.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because we've got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Now, how do they go about taking down their big rival, Harold?
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed. Shouldn't be surprising. You don't usually have the combination of the two where you got speed and power, but their power, no speed. They have to hit the ball at the ballpark if they want to win.
Now in the box, Dustin Pedroia. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. 2 gone.
Batting third, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Now the first pitch from CC. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Judge is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Into the windup and the
99.
pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox. Brought to you by Majestic. And they've got a strikeout pitcher on the mound today. He's in the top 5 in strikeouts. And when you're defending behind him, you have to really concentrate because he can lull you to sleep thinking there's 2 strikes, he's going to get a strikeout, but that's when they get a ground ball. You got to really concentrate.
Matt Holliday standing in now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. And Holliday swings and misses and falls behind quickly. 0-2. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Holliday can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the second out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Chase Headley. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
That's ball.
2-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. And being a right-handed hitter, it's not altogether shocking to see he's a better hitter here at Fenway Park than he is away from home. Line toward the alley in left center. And Ramirez is aboard, hits a base hit. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Stepping in, Mitch Moreland, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Holliday is under it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Striding forward for his first chance, Chris Johnson, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Right to him. To second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on ML. Here's Drew Stubbs now. Inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Lifetime against Chris Sale. 5 for 15. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Drew Stubbs goes down for the first out here in inning number 3.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 6 home runs, 39 driven in. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot down the line in right. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
After this pitcher sat down 6 of his teammates in a row, he was looking to break through against him with anything. Well, a home run will definitely suffice. Great job of breaking the string and getting his team going right there.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, strike 1. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another 0-2 home. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Starlin Castro. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. Now 1-0 Yanks. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club.
Andrew Benintendi.
First delivery to him on the way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Sanchez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Benintendi is retired, and there's one away.
Catcher, Jared.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jared Saltalamacchia. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Bounce to first. Carter over to his left. And look at Sabathia get up the line. He makes the play at first for the out.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Chris Young.
Here's Chris Young. Previous history with Sabathia, 3 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle, and Young is aboard. That's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Here's the 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. Ready for another chance?
For
Gary Sanchez
Catcher.
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This one's down to third. Johnson's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Yankees.
And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And we see a 5-mile-an-hour separation between these 2 starters from 96 down to 91 as the top 2 speeds. Chris Carter comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
99, Aaron Judge.
Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Betts ranging back at the track. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they're up 1-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning underway. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Judge has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch from CC. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
The 0-2 once more from Sabathia. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Castro ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. A base hit in his first trip. Sabathia gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. The one to Carter gets him to retire the side. Matt Holliday set to lead things off when we come back. It's the Yankees 1 and the Red Sox nothing. And there is Matt Holliday now. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in to try it again, Chase Headley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Designated hitter, Drew Stubbs.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris.
Here's Chris Johnson now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Nope. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. High in the air out to center field. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. Still working on a 1-0 lead. Gregorius. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Didi Gregorius.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. Aggressive swings out of him to start this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row out of that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Here's Starlin Castro, and Ellsbury's running. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 0-1 delivery. Runner going a second time. Pitch is a called strike. The throw not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with SHUTOUT. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. Ellsbury rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, Matt, that ball wasn't hit very hard. 2 strikes. You're just trying to battle. Put the ball in play. And he gets a bonus when you drive in the run as well. So I love that at bat.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A pause and the 0-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter. I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Here's Chris Carter now, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at bat. Here it's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox nothing. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Now at the plate, Chris Young. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Heading after it is Judge. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go easy. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit to first. Moreland's there. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday standing in now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And that misses for ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Popped high in the air. Sale with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Here's Chase Headley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's the second, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First pitch on its way. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting.
So let's take another look at that play up the middle with SHUTOUT. Displayed some really nice range there to keep it from getting into center field, and then he sets himself enough to make a good, accurate throw in time for the out. He made that play look a lot easier than it was. Here's Mookie Betts. He swings and grounds it to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Drew Stubb.
Tyler Thornburg has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. Didi Gregorius will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. 8th inning from Fenway. Yankees holding on to their lead over the Red Sox as you check out the line score through the first 7+ innings. Digging in to try it again, Jacoby Ellsbury. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Johnson is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Bombers as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So digging in now, Mitch Moreland. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Swing and a liner. Ellsbury patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Chris Johnson. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Digging in and looking for more.
Starlin Castro.
Craig
Your
Kimbrell
attention, please.
Comes on to work
Now
now, and
pitching
he's
for the
their
Red
usual
Sox,
closer, but this
number
is
46.
obviously not a save
Craig
opportunity.
Kimbrell.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Up next for the Yankees.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And this will be fouled away. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here's Chris Carter now. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Young is there. And that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Digging in once again, Jared Saltalamacchia. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carter onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Chris Young.
Here's Chris Young. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now the first pitch from CC. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Sanchez gathers and he makes the throw to first. Young is retired, 2 down now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Sabathia into his motion, coming at him with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now Sabathia's 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. They keep the line moving, and Dustin Pedroia will have a chance.
Well, Matt, that was a huge at-bat. He gets the single right here. There's 2 out in the 9th, and it brings the tying run to the plate.
Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
The 0-1 on its way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. New York earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. CC Sabathia earned his 9th win of the year. And it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. Chris Sale struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Yankees, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors.